Hey, Mrparka here to review one from MVD. This is Children of a Darker Dawn. And this is, of course, a post-apocalyptic movie with a title like that. Anyways, what we have here is a pair of sisters who are trying to survive after the apocalypse. What happened to make the apocalypse was a virus swept through and turned all the adults completely stark raving mad. They went nuts, they got abusive and crazy, and then they proceeded to die by suicide or being killed or just, I think, typical death, because it does eventually kill you. But those are some of the best scenes as we see flashbacks of the parents absolutely going nuts here. And that's the best acting, preferably, I think, not that word, but you guys know what I mean. I think the best one was at the kitchen table. That was really unsettling, one of the kids' parents completely go nuts at the dinner table.
School's fine.
Yeah. How's biology? I know you like biology. How's biology?
I don't do biology.
You don't know? What's biology? What is good? Oh, you're great. You're great. Look, just this way you looked on our wedding day. Why do you never want to join? You never want to join! Oh, you are the only. You're the only baby for me. You used to just kind of. You okay there, love?
Fix.
Take it on, baby! Take your fucking tea!
Drink your tea.
Want to take a drink? You want to drink it?
Drink tea.
Why every time I say something to you, do you always go on as if you don't know what I'm going to say?
I don't.
Didn't I?
It's breakfast time.
So?
We're eating breakfast.
Right? See, that's what they teach you in school, isn't it? That's what they teach you. Oh, your father, your mother are not very nice. That's what they teach you. Well, I'm sick of it. You said go to school. You said go to school. I didn't say that because I didn't say that school. Take that out, me. Come inside me. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to go. I'm not going to.
Jack.
What? Come on, you.
Monkey.
Yeah, monkey. There's loads of kind of fucking monkeys. Gorillas. There's apes. Diamond. Fucking gibbons. Hylotus syntacticus. Okay, next one. This is easy. Yeah, this is fucking easy. Watch this.
Look at that.
What is it? Some kind of bird. Fucking hell, are you stupid? Are you looking at me like that for? Fuck off! Come on!
But anyways, our two leads here, basically, they're the only real likable characters in the entire movie. It seems that almost everyone they come in contact with is very petty, very annoying, very high school drama oriented. It almost seems like I'm surprised that these people are even worried about this little petty bullcrap when the end of the world happened. But you know, then again, they are young and they are immature and they have no real guidance. But it does seem odd that our main character is the only one with her crap adjusted correctly, and everyone else is just like, well, he doesn't like me, or this person's complaining too much, or will you beat this person up for me? It's just that kind of stuff, and I'm just like, there's a body, a sea of bodies outside. Come on. But then again, this is definitely compared to like Lord of the Flies, which I think kind of tackles the issue more realistically. But then again, this has a lot of, it's really thick with the drama. There's not much that really happens. At one point, somebody comes in and they're introduced as this character and they are involved with cannibalism. You're like, oh, they're going to have a big fight with these people and their cannibalism. And then it just completely steers differently and they're not in the movie anymore. So I was thinking, what was the point of that? To pad the time or just to show that these things are happening in the society, but then not really direct the issue any further than that. So Children of A Darker Dawn has some really, I guess, a really gloomy setting. It's pretty decent on there. It has some good acting, and it's kind of cool the idea that the two girls have a book from what their mother used to read them before they would go to bed, and this book carries them on through the day to survive at night when they read it to each other out loud, and they bond with other people reading it out loud. But it also terrifies the youngest girl because it makes her remember her mom going nuts and slipping into insanity. So that is kind of a cool thing. And the flashbacks, I said, are fairly decent, but I think that a lot of this stuff just doesn't go anywhere, and it ends on an open-ended note, kind of, but really not much happens in here. I guess it's just a slice-of-life movie where you see what happens with these people. But I think that some people will like this, that like the apocalyptic stuff for sure. Like I said, some of the acting's pretty good. I believe it's an English movie. It might be Irish. I believe it's Irish, actually. But I think some people will enjoy this, and some nice shots in here as well. But that's Children of the Darker Dawn. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.
Her neighbours here is wondering if you could spare some food.
Why are you being like this, Alice?
We were wondering... Have you seen another group of girls? A bigger group?
Bigger than you?
Do you know this one here?
You mean Alice?
Surprise, surprise, she gets around.
She gets around alright.
Shut your mouth, Laura.
You shut your mouth.
Hey, that's enough. You what?
She's a plucky one.
Veritable. Plucky, where'd you pull this shit from?
Aren't you fucking pissed off, Laura? She reads. Like Alice reads.
It's not Laura's fault, Mar. She was too busy trying to strangle her baby brother to think of lipped in a book. As for Till, she thinks obscure words will hide her roots, which are most definitely blonde.
Blonde? Sorry, have you seen the state of your hair? Would you fuck off?
As interesting as this may be for yous, we just want to get some food and we'll be on our way.
Seriously? You really think that's happening anytime soon?
If at all.
They're like twins. Finish each other's sentences. I can't fucking keep up.
You couldn't keep up if NASA built your bionic brain.
Yeah, bite me.
She'll do more than bite you.
Oh, there we go again, twins of evil. What are you lot, the three fucking stooges?
If it isn't the railway children,
Where is our food?
I'm so scared.
Railway children? Pourquoi?
They read it. And I read it too. Very well, I thought.
Our food. Where is it?
What's your name?
What do you want to know the skank's name for?
Who's a skank?
Blondie, she's the skank. No. That's Big Sister you're talking to. I am sorry, little girl. I certainly didn't mean to offend.
Leave it. She's just a kid.
Who's a kid? Look, we just want our food back, and we'll go.
Look, Evelyn, or whatever your name is, we have eaten your food. Or at least most of it. You're welcome to stick around for the inevitable recycling, if you know what I mean.